good, everybody? Hi. Yo, okay. First of all, the position of the ring stops me from being able to see the TV or myself. I can't see myself.
You're the one who wanted it adjusted and moved.
Yeah, I'm, yeah, but don't I look, do I look the way I normally should be looking on Grown Talk with God? It's like, can't y'all normally sometimes see the table or am I bugging? No?
Uh, I think so. Sometimes, yeah.
Yeah. I just, like, today feel like it's just titties and up.
Well, I mean, that's all you ever want to show anyway. So you
That's
know.
not true.
What else is it?
I like to show my smile, my face, my personality.
Okay, I'm gonna stay quiet on that one. Go ahead.
And let me tell you something. Anybody that comes into my life now
Right.
that wants to know about who I am as a person,
Right.
I automatically put them on to Grown Talk with God. It's like you're not going to not know exactly what the fuck is going on in my life
Right.
if you know if you watch my show. You're gonna know everything because I let everybody know everything
True. True.
because that's me.
True.
Either you're gonna learn from it or you're gonna gossip with it or whatever it is, whatever. At the end of the day, I'm here and I'm doing this as much as I can for 3 years now. Every Saturday at 7-ish, whenever we can get it together.
Nah, it's real talk. Real talk.
Shout out to Chip. That was him on the intro.
What's good, Chap?
Hey,
Holla
Chip.
at me.
Hey.
Hood shit, nigga.
Yeah. Other than that, how's everybody's weekend going? I work today. Yo, let me tell you. First of all, I make it very known that I work out in an area of Brooklyn, New York, where I do not want to be anymore. So I tell my boss like many times not to schedule me for 7 o'clock on a Saturday, and she's doing it. So I stayed out in Red Hook last night, and it's gonna make me go into what our first topic is gonna be about in a second. But I am like running on 3 hours of sleep, guys. I'm tired. I got little sick kids at home. I'm fuck wrong with them. Egypt got a tooth coming in, and it's like the end of her world.
That's the worst ones.
Teething. Oh my God. She's digging in her ear, and I'm like, oh my God. And we took her, and there's nothing wrong with her. It's just because she's got the molars in the back coming in.
Right.
It's
Those are the worst
bothering
ones,
her
yeah.
ears. Oh my God. So I got to go home to that in a second. Cairo, I don't know what's going on with him. He wants to feel loved and stuff. I don't got time for none of that. It's too hot in my house.
The AC on.
Yo, I got like 5 air conditioners in every window, and it does not seem to ever stay cool in my house because my boys be running in and out the house playing in the backyard with the little neighbor.
Okay.
So it's always just open space and mosquito bites in my house. Come on
Yo,
over.
I can't believe you said that.
Open space and open and mosquito bites. That's what we've all been suffering from. Yo, Egypt, my poor Egypt, had a mosquito bite on her forehead.
Wow.
Just recently, I saw on Twitter it was Cardi B was trending because like of how she felt about her daughter culture getting her first mosquito bite. Like she wanted to kill the mosquito.
Oh.
And I feel her pain because damn it, Egypt had a mosquito. How does a mosquito bite a baby on their forehead? A defenseless baby. And then you got her walking around with just one little nugget on her forehead. Cairo, they be tearing him up all over his back leg.
Blood is blood. When they can get it, they can get it.
Yo, I cannot stand mosquitoes, yo. I can't stand them. But yeah, so that's what I have to go home and deal with in a little bit. And I really truly hope I get some sleep tonight. I'm tired and I need it. But I also needed the evening that I had last night. Shout out to my man. I love you. A little bit more than this rest that I can make up all day tomorrow. So,
There you go.
I'll be all right. Shout out to everybody who's been. I've added a lot of new friends on my Facebook page.
Oh, really?
Yeah, friends of yours that are
All right, nice.
on and they're watching the show and they're commenting and I guess they want to see the shares or participate in some of the comments that I post. For their shout out on Saturday. So shout out to everybody.
Thanks for the love. Thanks for the love.
Absolutely, who joined my page from Truth Page, and I appreciate that dearly. And make sure you be on the lookout for the question of the weekish that I try to do a little early, depending on my mood. But I have been answering a lot of questions that people have been inboxing me, so it's a good thing.
Nice.
It's a good thing. I'm getting material, and I'm gonna get to everybody's. I promise I will. And I appreciate all of that. So thank you so very much. All right. So to start off the show, what I want everybody to think in their mind about is that one sexual partner that you had that just like fucking did it for you. Like you ain't have to.
What's good, Prodigy?
Hey, Prodigy. Like there wasn't not much that you needed to do. It was just there was an instant connection sexually with this person that it's very very important in a relationship. But I need you to think, and if you've been with a particular sign that happens to be a predominantly sexual sign, I want you to ask yourself if the person that you was with that rocked your world was a Virgo. Anyway, so I asked this question 2 weeks ago, and I wanted to see what everybody thought in light of just thoughts that go through my mind and what I know to be a factual fact about Virgos as in whole, being like the best sexual sign in the zodiac.
Right.
And it makes sense. It really does. That the little meek Virgo virgin would like be the one that explodes in the bedroom. The line about being a virgin. What's one astrological sign that you would never date though? That's what we're going with this one. Date, fuck with, encounter with, whatever. I made a couple of people upset with mine, but I wanted to talk about it and see what people thought. So here we go to the comments on it.
Yep.
Hold on, I gotta find it. Yo, don't mind me. I smoke late. I smoked like when I got here in the driveway.
Yeah, so.
I think I needed some time to let it marinate or something. Okay, shout out to Prodigy. She says that she is a Capricorn and she would never date an Aries.
Okay.
They are mean to her. Yo, Aries are just mean people. Yo, I'll give you an example of a couple of Aries that I know. But before I get into the example of the Aries, let me just start out by saying that Aries are annoying. They are probably one of the most annoying astrological signs that I've ever encountered. My baby's father, Henry, is an Aries. Our daughter, Paris, is an Aries.
Right.
Jada, his crazy ass, I don't know if he's watching. He's an Aries. And I had to remind him a couple of times, why am I annoying? I'll tell you why. As soon as you give me an example, which is bound to happen because it always does, I'll make sure I let you know. So I let him know a couple of times within the past couple of days. But so Prodigy, shout out to her. She says Capricorn would never date an Aries. I said that I am a Virgo and fuck Aquarius. I cannot stand Aquarius. Their sign is just too fucking spaced out, and Aquarius. Oh my God! Now listen, I shared this post on my page today, and it was like probably one of the most realist posts about astrological signs.
Okay.
But Aquarius people as a whole aren't really affectionate or emotional people, and they also tend to they're hiding. They hide. Instead of facing fears or facing issues or trying to fix them, they run from them.
Okay, so they don't face their problems, their issues, whatever.
Yeah, they don't.
Okay.
And then Tony came on the comments because he happens to be an Aquarius. and he's upset, but I mean, that's the way I feel. Jada Bandit, shout out to him. He says, Kara, I am an Aries and could care less about signs. Don't mean shit to me. I judge people by how I've gotten to know them because some signs are BS. I responded back to him. I said, you're an Aries and you're annoying as fuck, just like every Aries I know. Perhaps you should look into signs. Maybe you'll find someone compatible to you through your personality trait.
Okay.
He says, nah, I ain't off the reading into signs. At the end of the day, it's irrelevant. If I vibe with someone, I vibe with them. Their signs has nothing to do with it.
Right.
I told him, I says, well, it had a lot to do with ours. I'm too mature for an Aries. I wasted 13 years of my life with a lying ass Aries, and that's the truth.
What's good, Jay?
For real. Hi, Jay. Oh, there he is. Talking about Aries gang.
Yeah.
Fuck Aries, man. They annoying. Annoying. I don't know. I also want to make it clear again that Virgos, shout out to me, make excellent sex partners. Like, if you haven't gotten you a Virgo, you maybe should go try one. Virgo. Um, and then Jada went on to say a bunch of things. Lauren came on the comment. She says, "My ex is a Virgo. Sex was awesome. All of those other traits he lacked." She says she would never date a Taurus because they're stubborn as fuck and narcissistic assholes.
Okay then. What's her sign again?
Damn, I don't know. I'll find out.
Okay.
She says she'll never date a Virgo because they're narcissistic, manipulative abusers. And she says Geminis are bipolar, split personalities, and pathological liars.
I don't lie. Anybody know me, they know one thing I don't do is lie.
Truth.
So, I mean.
Truth.
Yeah. I think she need to, broaden her horizon, but she named a lot of signs.
Yeah, she named
I don't know her that well. I don't know that well, but I always tell people after a while, you have to start looking at yourself.
No.
I'm just serious. Like, you name about 15 signs, like damn near the whole astrology shit there. It might be you. Just saying.
I know she does make reference to this Virgo man a lot. She talks about him a lot, and you know.
What's good, Benny Williams?
One thing that hi Benny Williams. She said hello, my sexy lady. Hello. One thing that is for certain is that he used to break her back, and then somehow he must have broke her heart because she does talk about this particular Virgo a lot.
He said, "Fuck Virgos." What you did to that man again?
Jada?
Yeah, he said, "Fuck Virgos."
I ain't do nothing to him. I tell you what though, I should be cursing his ass out. This motherfucker gave me some of the worst weed ever. I've been trying to get high off the shit for like 3 days. He's talking about fuck Virgos. You lucky this Virgo don't fuck you up.
I will say this: the fact that you kept smoking is the problem.
Yo, the only reason. Okay, now listen. Now I got some new shit because I was in Brooklyn last night. But the only reason I was trying to get high, I still had just spent $40. Yo, you know. When you pick up weed and like it's in a bud when you pick it up, but then
I don't know.
Okay, well when you grab it and it just fall apart and break like shake,
right?
And it should be dry as hell.
It was trash.
It's trash.
So he's from Arizona.
Oh my gosh.
Arizona's the one that do that.
Yeah, I'm so upset by that.
Well, you bought it from him.
I didn't know that it was that.
I mean, obviously, if the man knows you're a true believer on what you do and how you do it. And he sold you something, it must have been one of those times you was talking hella shit. And he was like, kiss my ass.
Listen, I wasn't talking hella shit. See, here's the thing with this Aries, okay? Now, anybody that knows me knows that I am a perfectionist. Like, everything has to be perfect. Okay. And that is a Virgo woman, or no, I would say a Virgo person trait, because Delaney is also Virgo. And he's the same exact way. Everything has to be organized, planned out, perfect.
Okay.
I have my kids trained to the point where I don't even have to say anything. They just know by the time I get home, this needs to be here, this needs to be here, this needs to be fixed. I don't give a fuck what they do all day in my house while I'm not there. But they know better than to do that. Like, anybody who knows me knows how I am. Now, don't nobody want to end up being spoken about here. They don't want to end up being made into a post on Facebook by me because they know I'm going to fucking slide them clear across the floor all over social media, all over YouTube, wherever it is. I don't care. But if you know damn well that you're putting yourself in a position where you may end up being talked about for about a good 10, 15 minutes, if you can avoid it, make it perfect for me. You know damn well my weed is my passion. So I can't have no bullshit. So the fact that you came over and got money from me and bought me some bullshit and still ain't replaced it is the reason why, Aries, gang, you're annoying. Next.
Why you gotta replace something that you purchased?
Yo, okay, first of all, I'm not a satisfied customer.
He said fake, it was taken care of. Nice, it was dry, my bad. I ain't canceled. It's my bad.
He still in the bag.
It says, goes on.
My mic is low, Ron is saying?
Saying speak into the mic. Just
Oh.
raise it a little higher. I
Thanks, Ron.
rose your what's name up though.
Oh, okay. Thank you. But anyway, so there again, Aries gang, whatever it is. Get you a Virgo.
Please don't.
Get you a Virgo.
Please don't.
Yo, get you a Virgo.
Please don't.
Yo, Virgos make fantastic sex partners. I'm telling you.
Every sign is different, and that's what.
I'm telling you, that's what we're good for.
Not really.
I'm telling you.
I mean, like I said, different people like different things. So like, what one person finds like exciting or great, and somebody else might not.
Yo, sorry to.
Yeah.
Just 1 second. The other day, Jada asked me if I ever had baby oil sex. Why the fuck would anybody want to cover themselves in baby oil and fuck? That to me sounds like the hottest, nastiest, like where are we sliding to? Messy. I'm not buying no blow up bed for that shit. But anyway.
Sound like you tried it and bust
I
your ass.
ain't never do no. I would never do no shit. I ain't got no time for that. We can have shower sex, wet sex.
Hit the floor mad hard or so.
Fuck, want to be shiny, slippery, having sex on an air mattress?
Why are you having sex on the air mattress?
Because he said that in order for you to have baby oil sex, you have to go buy an air mattress because you don't want to fuck up your own bed and mattress with all that baby oil you need to.
First of all, if you got a mattress and you took the plastic off, or it didn't come with a plastic, that lets you know something right then and there. But your mattress is supposed to have a protective cover. Just putting it out there. Just putting it out there.
Wait, did Jada just say I'm not perfect? Nobody is but Allah. What? Now you Muslim? Anyway.
My last girl was a Virgo. It was we took care of that. Said my last girl was a Virgo, and then one before was a Taurus, then the Aries, like myself. Richard Williams was good, man. He said, "What's up? Good looking."
Hi.
Don't gas that head up, homie. He said I took the plastic off. Truth. That's what I figured. Like if you took it off, there's got to be an issue or a problem there. But you shouldn't be taking the plastic off the. Or if you did, then you need to get yourself a protective cover for your mattress. Like you should be sleeping on like a bare mattress with sheets.
Yo.
And plus your sheets need to be on point. Mine 2400 thread. Just putting it out there.
Yo, listen, my Ralph Lauren bed in the bag that I just actually purchased. I could never see myself fucking up my Ralph Lauren sheets with some damn baby oil. It just seems messy to me, but
messing it up is messing it up. Does it matter what it's messed up with?
Okay, but to me it would seem like you would have to do something like this on an air mattress because it would make it more slippery. You can't do this on regular sheets. The way I see it,
I think you would slip less on regular sheets. An air mattress is rubber, and you're all loose. So I think you will really slide.
The point of the baby oil sex is to really be slipping and sliding. That's why I'm not beat for that shit, nigga.
I know maybe the young lady he tried that with just couldn't get wet. I don't know.
Yo, listen, sound like it.
BX in the building. What up, Nick?
Hey, Nicholas. What's
down
going on?
there in ATL. Congratulations, man, on happy. I think you said 13 years, man. Congrats on that. That's a blessing right there.
Congratulations. But,
Jada said it was your idea.
What was my idea?
I guess the baby oil is what he said.
Yo, see, and again, that's him being an Aries, a liar, and annoying. I would absolutely never come up with no shit like that.
I'm going by what the man
said.
said.
For me. Yo, stop lying, nigga.
The man said you came up with it.
I did not come up with no shit.
I didn't say you did.
Yo.
The man said you did it.
Yo, he be lying, yo.
What else we got? Any more before I give mine in?
Go ahead. No, that's it with the
baby oil product, your baby oil.
Baby
All right,
oil.
so real quick here. All right, so I went on the site, and this site is, Bustle.com. Here are the worst signs to date based on the zodiac sign. So it says Aries and Capricorns. We mentioned that. Should never date. Taurus and Aquarius should never date. Geminis and Cancer should never date. Cancers and Sagittarius should never date. And that's I kind of believe that because if you can't date a Gemini, I mean, like from a Cancer, If you can't date a Gemini, you can't date a Sag. They're really similar. Leos can't date Pisces. Virgos don't date Aries. You mentioned that.
Look, there you go.
No, you mentioned it.
There you
did
go.
Mention it. You did mention it.
Sorry, Aries. It didn't work. I wasted 13 years with one of them. I'm not ever going to do it again.
Richard said baby oil on your boobies would be nice.
Oh, my God.
Those photos will be coming soon.
Yeah.
Just to give you a hit. And I'm so serious.
Yes.
I'm not even fucking joking. I'm so serious. All right, so we keep it going.
Yeah.
Libra and Virgos
Libra
don't
and
get
Virgo.
along. So you don't get along with Aries and you don't get along with Libras.
Okay, you know what's crazy? Libras and Aries don't get along at all.
So
And
see how I'm saying?
Alicia
It goes.
and Brianna are Libras, and Henry and Paris are Aries. It is always them going back and forth with each other in my house.
Right.
So I 100%.
So the thing about Crip, like I ain't never seen home Crip before. I always see out and about Crip.
Okay.
Like if I ever get an opportunity to see like home Crip,
Mhm.
it might be different because when I always catch her, she out and about.
Yeah. Home Crip is laying in bed, sunken in like a starfish on her back, eating popcorn, playing on her phone, doing nothing
She
in
watching
that one bed
tutorials on hand jobs.
for 9 hours straight without coming out to help and see if that we're all alive. That's Crip.
Oh,
Home Crip.
she telling she can't wait to get out there. Now, if she's doing all that, she like, man, when I get there, I'm out.
Yeah, I believe
She hit
it.
that age, she bouncing. Just don't get
Listen.
pregnant. All right,
She
so
better not kick her ass.
Libra and Virgos went over that. Scorpios and Geminis. Now that I'm not sure about, but it might be true though. I think I dated one.
Mm-hmm.
Sagittarius and Scorpios, it's gotta be. Geminis and Sag is on the same level to a certain extent. So anything a Gemini would be bothered with, a Sag would be too.
Okay.
Capricorns and Aries. Aquarius and Capricorns. Capricorns is getting a lot of fucking heat here.
Yeah.
Just put it out there.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
sorry.
Prodigy and Capricorn. My little sister.
Yeah,
is
she mentioned that.
Capricorn.
She mentioned that.
Yeah, she is a Capricorn.
Pisces and Leos.
Mm.
So those are the worst, the signs that shouldn't date. And from pretty much what, you said prior, and that's why like when I looked it up and you were naming and everybody was naming,
Yeah.
I was like, wow, like L and shit. I was like, damn, this shit might actually be something to it.
Yeah.
Because every sign that this person's saying that I won't, they always saying, definitely.
Right. Right. But you know
Oh,
what?
you in the BX today? Why ain't you say nothing, homie? I done came through earlier.
Aw. I definitely knew the thing about the whole Aries thing. I can't stand Henry. Like,
Yeah.
But no, for real. And I feel like,
I think y'all got a kind of a love-hate. But I think, be honest with you, I think if you and Henry met now, it would be different. I just think the fact that you guys got so much history that it might be like an issue or problem. Because if you take certain things out of it, you guys have a great relationship.
yeah.
Especially like, as far as the kids and everything's concerned.
Mm-hmm.
But I think a lot of times, it gets to a point to where you and that person is only able to do this particular type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like you don't want to like branch off or do anything extra or whatever the situation may be, because it'll just complicate the whole situation.
I mean, you know what? You are spot dead on with how it used to be up until like 2 weeks ago. Now we haven't spoken, and this is the longest time in
What's good, Craig?
13 years that we haven't spoken. But we haven't spoken in like 2 weeks. So it was like that, but they're just
Right.
like it comes a point where
Yeah, like I said, it's too much now. But
Yeah,
like in the
enough is
past,
enough.
yeah, if it was something different, like I think if you guys met right now, because a lot of things that you did take in the past, you wouldn't take now.
hell no.
So I'm not gonna say but other than that, like the fact that like he still he rocked with the kids, all of them, whatever. I mean, except for Crip, but she grown, so
Mm-hmm.
and then like she remembers a lot of stuff that the younger ones don't.
Exactly.
So
That
that's
is
where
true.
she's coming from.
That is true. And
Okay.
same thing with Brianna and Tuda, Anthony too, and they'll always have that those feelings towards him because of that.
Right.
So
All right, so hey man, we just proved it right there that the zodiac sign works.
yo, I be trying to tell Jada, like, why don't you look into personality traits? He may find a woman who likes the little corny ass jokes and the shit that he think is fucking funny while I just be sitting there with a serious face.
Why you guys getting all up in the man like that? Yeah? It sounds kind of personal. That's all
Yo,
I'm saying.
he be asking for it.
I don't know.
He's
man.
an Aries, asking for it. He asks for it every night and day. He be asking for it.
He asked for those $40 he got you for.
Yo.
Shout out, Jay.
Yeah.
I got your back, baby. I ain't gonna let it just dig on you like that. I got your back, man.
Yo, I want a refund, motherfucker. Let's get to the next topic question.
Oh man, which one we going
which,
to next?
which husband is better?
Okay.
Yeah, let me tell you something. So I'm on my way to work Thursday morning.
Okay.
No, Thursday morning, yes. Now, I originally made this post on Tuesday. So I wanted, and it was trending. It was trending on Twitter. It was trending on Instagram. I saw the question a bunch of times.
Okay.
So I was like, all right, let me take this screenshot and see what people thought about it.
All right.
Do you know 2 days later they asked the same question on Hot 97 and they had people like calling in answering the same question?
Yeah.
So it got to trend to that point where they were talking about it on the radio.
All right.
So
Let's see what our folks thought about it. You know how we gonna do it better than the club or whoever the hell they are.
absolutely. So a lot of stuff that I posted, and the reason why I posted and talk about it is because it hits home personally.
Right.
And I want to be able to speak from experience. So, which husband is better? And I'm not married, but I am.
I feel you, Craig. I just think like certain signs because like certain things you like and may not like.
Aries?
You know what I mean?
Look, it doesn't mean that I don't like Aries as a whole.
No, we talked about from a you know a dating situation.
Right, it just
you
wouldn't
just got
work for me.
certain things people like or don't like that just not gonna work for other people. I think people have to understand that.
I think like what I told Jada is, and I feel the same way because even like Henry would be around the house and he'd be like, "Oh my God, your ass looks so nasty in those shorts," and then send me a text message, a couple hours later like, "Yo, spread your cheeks, let me lick your buns," type shit. Annoying. Like, don't embarrass me, when we're outside, talking about how I look and then ask me to fucking eat my ass. That's
Right.
something that an Aries, to me, does.
Okay.
And Jada is the same way. Just like, I always will feel like I'm more mature than an Aries man. And that's just my opinion. Like, I couldn't see myself getting into another long-term serious relationship with one because personality-wise, to me, they have like this hard-ass looking exterior and will no doubt take the shirt off their back to make someone's day better.
Right.
But they're going to let you know how they did it too. And they're going to let you know in details.
Okay.
So I just don't like that about Aries. And I've encountered that with more than one Aries. And most recently, if it's not my baby father, it's Jada. Stupid ass. So anyway, back to this topic.
All right.
Which husband is better? One who provides all your needs and cheats, or one who offers nothing but is faithful? Mixed comments on here. Shout out to Andre Thomas. All he said was wow. He was like shocked that I even made it a question. But again,
What's good, Tone?
hey Tony, this was before they had spoke about it on any type of radio, so whatever. Shout out to Anna Evans. She said neither. I would rather be alone. James Washington gave me the eyes, like he's gonna be watching this post as he should have.
Okay.
Shout out to Maria Garcia. She says none. They both can fuck off.
Damn. Okay then.
Z Santiago says I'll pass on both. Rather be alone.
Shit.
Shout out to Everfresh J McFly. That's one of the friends that came over from your page to mine.
Yes, my man JC. He always comments on your stuff.
Yeah, he's not.
Him and his
tonight.
brother always tunes in. They were rocking with us last year. Last week.
Yeah. They both
rocked
sent
out
me
with
friend
us.
requests shortly after the show.
Yeah,
Shout out
yeah.
to them. He says some of y'all in the exact same deal right now.
Shit, nigga. You ain't lying, nigga. Thank you. Somebody said it.
Yeah.
Somebody said
Tony
it. Thank you.
Tony, shout out to Tony, he said, y'all out here trying to set people up. Kara, this tripe ass question. I didn't think it was a tripe question. I thought it was a good question. He said,
Unfortunately, when you come to like relationships a lot, especially like people that are in relationships, like they're not gonna answer, or they're afraid to, or don't want to have to hear it. Cause like when I was in a relationship, I started noticing when I'm commenting on something that my ex would take it like if I was digging at her. I'm like, bitch, if I ain't say nothing to you, then it wasn't, because you know me. I'm gonna say something.
Absolutely.
So,
Absolutely.
but I understand. A lot of people, not. I mean, a lot of people, keep things to themselves because they don't want the argument or whatever. So I kind of understand.
Right. Tony then came back on and says, on second thought, though, y'all ladies don't want a faithful broke nigga. Maria shot back at Tony and said, fuck no. Motherfuckers try to come into a woman's life without a pot to piss in and a window to throw it from. Sitting up in our apartments, eating our food, using the electricity so their broke ass can have a place to lay, eat, and sleep. Nothing is free.
Sound real personal, boo-boo. I don't know this young lady, but that shit sounded real personal.
Yeah. But you know what? A few of us are thinking the same way.
That shit sounded real
I've
personal.
seen memes and stuff on
Oh, thanks. Shout out. Thanks, Jada.
Yo, get the fuck. Yo, first of all, we was gonna talk about that whole thing, okay? We were talking about it before the show, Jada.
Oh, the man want to give me props? Let him give me props.
Yeah, he's a pain in the ass.
And it wasn't deadlifts, but I feel you. It was snatches. Sorry. One was push press, and the other one was a power clean with the press.
Yeah, you know what?
That was the moves I was doing.
Thank you, Jada, for your shout out.
Sound like she hating Jay. I don't know what you did to her, homie.
A whole bunch of just. Yo, you want to know what he did to me? He made it possible for me to be sober 3 straight nights. It was all his fault.
That was your fault.
It was all his. No, it wasn't.
I'll give you the first and the second, but the fact you went back to third is a problem. Craig says now they just like to kick it with each other, with other people. I guess you're saying as far as the time thing.
Okay. Shout out again to Everfresh Jay McFly. He says,
Jay.
That sounds good, but most women are looking for security and not faithfulness. They will accept that their man's a hoe as long as they don't bring home no extra kids.
Shit.
Because they aren't trying to divide the pie no more than what they have to.
Okay then.
I give him a wow. He got that from me. Shout out to Carmelia Parker. She says, money ain't shit when you crying ugly as fuck. She used the same money to fuck other people with.
And what she look like? She cute?
No, she's a lesbian.
Huh? I ain't actually she lesbian. She cute?
She look like you, Truth.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, studs get their ass bust
you
too.
Know what?
Just fucking with. But she sounded a bad person, yo. I feel you.
Oh my gosh. Shout out to hold on. I know I commented on this. Okay, yeah. Shout out to Rachel Smith. She says, faithful and broke. He can always get a job or go back to school, but you can't cure all STDs. It's not worth it.
See, that's an adult right there.
Mm-hmm.
She's the adult in the group right now.
Mm-hmm.
No. We know.
Well, okay.
My thing is, like, I look at that comment is, like, again, like I try to explain to people, like, if you think you're really going to be out here finding that perfect situation that happens maybe 1 to 2, I even give you 3% of the time.
It's happening to me.
But what I try to explain to women, every day there's another woman turning 21.
Okay. What? Yo.
What I'm saying is y'all women are on y'all women are on a ticking time bomb.
Yo, I don't look anywhere near my age, okay?
I know you don't, but at the end of the day, there's someone out there who just turned 21 that is tighter.
Okay, they might be tighter, but they might not be able to suck that dick the way this experienced 40-year-old mouth can.
Shit, these chicks now are having rainbow parties at fucking 13, 14. They might be able to.
I don't know what the hell a rainbow party is, but good dick sucking comes from experience.
It might be.
Experience. That's where it comes from. Okay?
Shit. She always hating, but that when I tell her she's no, you gotta take your time when you writing, homie. I can't ever admit to being wrong. How mature is that? Damn, shots. All right, she can't admit to being wrong. Okay.
Okay, first of all, I'm old.
That man said you can't. He taking shots.
I can, and I do admit to being wrong when I am wrong.
That man taking shots. I don't know what you did to this man today.
I didn't do nothing to him.
This poor guy.
Maybe he's upset because now this is like the second person that he's hearing from about this whole astrological sign. He doesn't believe in signs. And I told him maybe you should, because if you find the sign that is most compatible with yours, which is Aries, then maybe you'll find the person that you're going to have your children with.
Right.
The one that you're going to have fucking baby oil sex with, shit like that.
I thought you was doing the baby.
I am, yo.
On the what you gotta do? You gotta do it on the air mattress, so y'all can both slip and get concussions.
First of all, I would be extremely upset if any of that baby oil got into like my good hair. If I got on a good weave, I'm gonna be real mad.
Well, the greatest thing about weaves, you can always put another one on.
Yeah, but they expensive.
Hey.
Shit, I'm not at the beauty supply store buying $12.99 wigs. Like, all of my shits is natural mix, human. These shits, they cost money.
Right, but then you worrying about men.
I'm not getting baby oil.
And how they feel about women wanting to be able to pull hair and stuff like that.
Oh, you can still pull it. It's lace fronted down. You can pull my hair.
So it's sewed in.
No, it's lace front. It's a lace front.
I'm saying like I have no idea what you're talking about.
It's on like concrete. Like that.
Okay.
It was getting pulled last night. And it's still in place.
Well, I mean, we all knew that because you gave the motherfucker a compliment. Normally you're here cursing them out. So
me and D been good for a minute. I just haven't said nothing about him.
That's why we knew things were, pretty decent, because normally, you would have went in or whatever situation may be. So,
we're getting ready to plan this. We're going away next month, and I can't wait to see what he gives me for my birthday. That's all.
Why he got to get you something?
Why does he have to? Yeah. I'm turning the big 40. Shout out to me.
Okay, why does he have to give you something?
Because he is with me at this point of my life where I'm at a milestone, and he loves me, so he says, and he does treat me that way. So I expect something very nice for my birthday, and we're gonna be on an island someplace.
I almost
Do you know
said
how upsetting it would be for me to be able to say, we went all the way to the Dominican Republic, and you gave me nothing for my birthday?
Okay, his love.
That ain't no fucking gift.
Why not?
Just like pussy ain't no gift on Father's Day, love ain't no gift on my 40th birthday out in the Dominican Republic.
Why not?
No.
Love is internal. Pussy gets older. Finish with the comments. Let's go.
Yo, sometimes love get old too. Ask Henry.
Shots fired.
Shout out to Kawant Ingram. He says, women swear they'll never be with a broke man before they allow a man to cheat on them. Will you ladies please post your broke boyfriend's pic and let us men ask him if he's happy in that relationship? Because if you are with a broke man, I know you are taking him through hell and high waters. Now listen, I posted a picture of Delaney and I.
And why you put that man on blast like that, though?
Who?
Delaney.
Because, no. Listen, I've had many conversations since the beginning of our relationship about how I'm, a lot more financially stable than he is.
Right, but the man said post a picture of your broke man.
Okay.
And you posted a picture of that man? That's fucked up.
Me and my man together.
That's fucked up.
But I will say this. I went on to comment and to tell him that I'm not the type of woman that is going to put a man with nothing through hell and high water, because I didn't do it. When I met Delaney, he didn't have shit. We didn't have any kids. After I got pregnant with Cairo, he picked himself up as far as like financially goes.
Right.
But it was, either, he's doing him for him or he's doing him for his kids. It was never anything about me.
Okay.
I was patient with him because I know, the shock of meeting somebody and having kids right away and having to get to know them and learn them and everything was difficult for him. So I cut him some slack.
All right, so Craig says some husbands can provide and not cheat, but still be blamed because that's how chicks feel they're doing.
I mean,
I just had a conversation about this situation here because I can't say where I was at, But it was a situation where it was a guy who was working, and I saw a couple of them, and they were Latin, and all the girls were with them. So it's like there's no space at all. And I know a guy who's in his wife's pocket every single day, and he still cheats. So just because a man is coming home on time, they're with you 24/7, a man will find a time to cheat. That's just how it is. And this is why I try to explain to people, if I have to be around you 24/7 just to make sure you don't cheat, what does that say about me?
You bored?
Not bored. Like
You know
my
what it-
self-esteem
what
is fucking shot.
Exactly. You are insecure.
My self-esteem is shot. If I gotta follow a grown-ass person around to try to make sure that they don't do something, like, if you're gonna do it, you're gonna do it. Knock yourself out. It is what it is. God made more than one for a reason.
No, you know what though? He might have made more than one for a reason, but like in my case, as far as I go, there's only like one me. And I don't know what this lasting effect is that I seem to have on every male in my life. Maybe it's the good vagina. I keep trying to say Virgos have. But, you know, regardless of who you can think you're going to replace me with, it's not ever going to be me. So that's how I feel about that comment you just made. I hate when men say that. Oh, yeah, there's more out there. Yeah, there might be more. But it ain't going to be one that you got that was as good as I was.
Well, here's what people have to understand: men, women, all together. What's good for one is not good for the other. So and that's why I tell people aside, like, I'm perfectly flawed. I'm flawed. There's no other way to do it or put it out there. I'm not perfect at any stretch of the imagination, and none of us are.
I am.
But at the end of the day, again, you have to find something that fits the things you like and how you like, because I mean, like, and especially, you know, your situation, you know, I mean, I give it like maybe 2 weeks and it'll be back to the same stuff. Or my situation where I'm bringing a certain amount of money in that house, and I'm like, well, what's going on? And I'm the brokest person in the house. I bring in the most, other people bring in the less, and they got more money than me. So that was like, yo, what the fuck is going on? So I had to catch myself.
Well, you saying give it 2 weeks? Yo, when's the last time I said anything bad about D? I just haven't spoken about him.
Week before. No, we know.
Oh.
Craig, holla at me. Tone, y'all in here, y'all know.
Please.
We all know when they on good terms, and we know when they not on good terms.
I haven't said a thing about him.
And we know you're on good terms.
In a while.
That's what we said.
No. Last week I was trying to tell you that I could cheat on him and get away with it because he don't check on me. And you were telling me, yo, you're going to be dead. You see, I'm here, right? He
Right.
watched that show. He
I
knew
know
he
he
couldn't
watched
argue
it.
with me because I was telling the truth. He would never know. I'm saying it again this week, but that don't mean we're on bad terms.
Right.
That just means that I know I could fuck around and he would never find out because he don't check on me. And I said it again.
Right.
But we're still good, and I still love him.
I feel you, man.
He just would never know.
I'm just waiting for my gift from that vacation. That's all I'm saying.
What do you want?
I don't know.
Whatever you want. Every time I'm at a store and I see a porterhouse steak, I think about you.
We got to go do that, though.
Yeah. Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I think about
Go out, go Dutch,
Yes.
have some fun.
Yes.
Just got to find the right spot to do it, though.
All right. I told you we'd do Peter Luger's if you
I
don't.
don't go to Peter Luger's. I feel like, cause like I was the type of person, knowing in front of a restaurant that everyone only has to have cash. I mean, and plus there's some good steak spots out here. So.
Okay. All right. Shout out to Ron Farrar. Hey, Ron. I know he was watching earlier. He said there's always going to be complaints from the woman on both situations. It's a lose-lose situation. And I asked him how so. He says complaints that he's cheating and complaints that he brings nothing to the table. Now, I ain't gonna lie. If Delaney were to happen to call me and say, babe, you know, send me $160, my cable got cut off, I would send it to him. I would always give him whatever, and I still
First
do.
of all, nigga, who's your carrier? But go ahead. Nigga, you ain't
That
gotta.
sounds about 2 months worth.
You
That's
ain't
when they
gotta
normally
have.
start
I'm
cutting
saying
off.
you ain't gotta have the super package, nigga.
Yeah, yo, he do.
I'm
Especially
saying.
during like NBA time, he got to have the package.
That shit is
on.
over. You know what I'm saying?
Well, no. Well, he hasn't. It's been a long time since he's come to
I
me
feel
for
you. I'm
anything
just
like
saying, 160. I understand your phone bill,
Yeah,
homie.
Nah,
But that shit, nigga.
He had
Nah.
FiOS for a little while, then he went back to Spectrum, and
I'll feel him on that. You gotta play them motherfuckers against each other.
Yes. So but after I would give it to him, for days and days and days afterwards, I would almost feel like, well, if I sent him a text and he didn't answer it within 2 minutes, he was cheating, or he was
Wow.
fucking around. Just because I looked out and helped him out a couple of days, and in return, I feel like he should be able to answer my
That's the
text.
thing. Like,
A lot
this is
quicker.
why I tell people all the time. When you open the door for someone, do you open the door because it's the right thing to do, or you looking for gratification? You decide to help the man out, so why are you looking for gratification?
Well, listen, I had to learn through the power of counseling and everything else that approach
Nice.
that I had taken for many months with him was wrong. And that's why today I can say that we do have a really good relationship because now we understand each other. Before we didn't. So I haven't talked no shit about him for a long time. We're good. We're going to be good. We're going on vacation. And he's a Virgo. You know what that means, Virgo. We be having fun. We all right. So Ron was the last comment on that. I want to say, me personally, I'm taking one who offers nothing and is faithful. And that's exactly what has worked for me.
Right.
You know, I know Delaney is not cheating on me. I know that, like, I've not ever been with.
Man, Delaney was slinging dick in Puerto Rico. I don't know what you're talking about.
Listen, out of every guy I've ever been with, I know for a fact, like, he's the only male that I know for a fact has never touched another woman.
Probably just said you better bring her back something.
Oh yeah, I'll bring you. You gotta let me. You want something back from the Bahamas or the Dominican Republic? Either way, I got you. It's gonna be such fun. But that's what I'm offering. I'm not dealing with no man who's cheating because then, even though he provides everything, then the flip goes from what Ron said, and he'd be putting the woman through hell and high water, almost, you know, through an emotional roller coaster while out there cheating. So. Oh my God, Tony just texted me, Kara, you are in a single ass relationship.
There you go. Shout out to Tom.
Thank you, Tony. Thank you. Thank you. I have a feeling I'm gonna shock a lot of people once I come back from vacation.
Probably not.
And
But I feel you.
Yo, shut up, yo. Shut up.
I don't know what
Yo.
you expect us to feel. Like we've been, again, you've always been an open book, and that's why we love you. But we've been here with this roller coaster with you, so when you say shit, we don't believe it.
Yo, no, we're good. We've been good for a long
And nobody said you not. Listen, we're not disputing the fact that you guys are good. We just know how it truly is. We know.
It's good, y'all. It's good. Everything is okay.
Oh, that's right, Craig. You did say you were going to DR. You said it was fun. He just got
Oh,
back.
yeah, with the kids. How was it? Was everybody in face masks and stuff out there?
He was skeeting.
Everybody
Any
keeps
dude
saying-
go to DR is skeeting. I'm telling you that
Listen,
right now.
I've had a couple of people who have
Skeet,
come
skeet,
to me to
skeet.
tell me to make sure when I'm in the Dominican Republic not to carry cash
Hell no.
and to ignore the children that come up to you asking for money. Because they will, if you give them $1, send their whole fucking family to rob you. So I'm getting a lot of good advice from people. I did ask people to reach out to me to let me know about traveling to another country, what to expect, especially because I'm gonna have the kids. But not too many people fuck with. I don't think will fuck with me anyway, because I'm gonna be out there with Delaney big ass.
Man, that nigga 8 feet tall, so I feel you.
Ain't nobody gonna mess with us. We're gonna be okay. All right, so that was for the ladies' truth. I don't expect you to have much to say about this one.
I mean, I would say this, and at the end of the day, we have to be real when it comes to relationships, and a lot of times we allow ourselves to be lied to by ourselves, and I talk about this all the time.
Oh my God.
I will say this:
Yo,
you
he's
have to
throwing
find,
daggers.
you have to take the time to know the person you're with, and I'm not saying even that is perfect, but you have to know who you're dating, ladies. You know, and what I try to explain to women is stop trying to be the man you're messing with parent.
Yeah.
Be their woman and their lover and not their parent.
Right.
But when a motherfucker show you signs, whole ass shorties. I ain't mad at y'all.
I tell you what, communication in any relationship is key.
Absolutely.
It took 3 years into mine to realize how to be able to communicate. That's another issue a lot of couples have. They don't know how to talk to each other. And
Prodigy said DR, so I guess she wants to get from DR.
all right, I got
Craig said he stayed on a resort. You can
Yeah.
use cash. Just bring mad singles.
you. Yeah.
You was skeeting, Craig. You can be real. I knew you was skeeting. You know what I mean? Like, go ahead and take this $12,000 American dollars, like 12,000 Dominican dollars.
Now we're not we're on
Y'all on a cruise, so it's different.
Yeah. So
But they're
we'll
still
get
not
off-
gonna allow you to go in the heart of DR when something can actually happen to
Yeah,
you.
no.
Because they're liable, so you won't have to worry about that.
Yeah. All right, so real quick, while we got the last couple of minutes left on Grown Talk with Goddess, I did receive a question from one of my viewers, so I wanted to throw it up on my page to get it talked about and everybody's opinion on it. So she asked me, okay, so what does it mean when you have absolutely no desire to flirt back or cheat? Asking for anonymous. She wanted to be remain anonymous, which
Right.
again I tell you all the time.
Right,
If you have a
but
question.
instead of giving her man credit, she want to be anonymous. Go ahead.
She says, but a side note, she wanted me to let everybody know that she is in a relationship.
Okay.
So it's not just somebody she's dealing with.
Dealing with, we're talking about true.
Right.
Okay.
So I asked everybody what they thought. And she said, shout out to PJ O'Neill. He was the first one to comment on this post this week. He says that it means that she's content.
He said his kids was wilding, not him. He says, bring your own bud. He said,
Oh.
my kids grown, they were wilding. You was skeeting too, Craig.
Oh, bring your own bud? I can bring. Thank you.
You might have to talk to him on the side on that one.
Okay.
Because he just got back from there, but he flew. You going on a cruise, so it might
Right.
be different.
Shit, to me, it would be better. Because if you bringing your own brother through customs and that shit going through them.
I
anyway.
don't know.
All right. Delaney was going to bring some anyway. Shout out to Kevon Shipman. He says, what planet is she from? Because she damn sure ain't from here. I guess he's trying to imply that all women be out here wanting to fucking flirt and cheat and all this other shit. But
It's what, like, because I always joke from time to time when I say, unicorns don't exist. These are things that it's a rarity, and this is why I tell people all the time, there are good men and women out here. And as far as men, just because that woman looks attractive doesn't mean she's a good woman. And ladies, just because that man makes bank don't mean he's a good man. We have to start looking past that superficial shit.
right.
Like, I went out last night.
Hey.
I got kind of like hung into it because I like on my way home I passed a certain bar and I ran into a guy that I haven't seen in years, and he pretty much dragged me in there. I had a shot, and then I know the bar, so it was 15 other people in there that I knew. So by the time I left out, I had about 5 or 7 shots because everybody wanted to buy me a shot because they don't see me because I don't really go out.
Oh.
So it was these 2 nice-looking young ladies, really nice-looking young ladies. Both of them were gorgeous. But me being the person that I am, I'm noticing something. The same 2 drinks that's been in front of you has been in front of you for a while now.
Mm-hmm.
And you haven't sipped out of it since I've been in there. And I've been in here already a good 30 to 35 minutes.
Pay attention. Niggas pay attention to shit like that.
I pay attention to shit like that because, again, I need, especially at this point in time, being a single man, looking for like not looking for, but if it happens, like the woman has to have a particular type of mind frame for me. So my thing is, I'm looking at 2 gorgeous women sitting next to each other with the same drink, not taking a sip, as they're waiting for someone to purchase a beverage so they can drink that one. So the girl looked at me and winked. I winked right back at her, and then I bought her around to let her know I'm not broke. I'm just not buying you a drink.
Oh shit. Yeah, you know what?
I'm an asshole like that. I bought like 10 shots like it was nothing.
Yo, I've never been to a bar and anybody bought me drinks. I always buy my own drinks.
Well, I mean, that's a good thing. I would say this, and like, I always say it from this standpoint. You know what I mean? And that's why I mentioned, like, when me and Gutters go out, we're gonna go Dutch. Like, any woman that I ever go anywhere with is gonna be Dutch. But especially like when me and Gutters is always a professional situation. But I had the conversation with someone, like when the guys had their podcast and the ladies were there, shout out to them. And I was explaining like the type of stuff that I'm on now. and that is I refuse to be in a situation with a woman who can't hold her own.
Right.
And you don't have to be able to afford what I can afford, but I want you to be able to do the same things you want me to do. So if you want me to take you out, okay, then you gotta be able to take me out. So, you know, we gotta be on some kind of same level type stuff.
Okay. Okay. Shout out to Dina. Dina, she said it actually means that you're in love with the person and you're trying to be loyal. Jose Reed says it means that you've become an adult.
Thank you.
Camellia Parker, she says that's your life partner.
I don't know about that, but go ahead.
Tim Gilmore says she's content, she's at peace, and is not lacking from her current situation.
Perfect answer right there.
Absolutely.
Perfect answer right there.
Mm-hmm. And Ron.
Yeah.
Ron finished it out with, why be in a relationship if you're going to cheat? You're wasting your time and your partner's time. If I get cheated on, there is no forgiveness. We done.
Will pop out. I think Rich is in DR, ain't he?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, shit. Got to bring some of that puff pass out there. I got us out there.
Yes.
No, he's right. But what we always have to remember, you have people who are, attempt to be in relationships because they don't want to be alone. Again, it's all about what that person can and can't do. Again, from a fella standpoint, oh man, she got the fattest ass, prettiest face, biggest titties, but she's a horrible individual. You know what I mean? And you'll continue to deal with it because, you know, you want that trophy. You want, hey guys, look at me, look what I have type shit.
I wish I had that.
Nah,
I have never had a man that's been like that with me.
I mean, again, we always tell you it's because, you know, you're searching in the wrong pool.
Well, no. Mm-mm. I'm not going beyond where I am.
No, I'm saying is like, if you keep fishing in the same stream, you're going to keep getting the same fish. So, for instance, if you like red snapper, but there's only whitey fish and catfish in this pool over here, I mean, this lake over here, but you like red snapper, but you're not going to get what you want if you keep fishing in the same river.
I just think I deal with men who like to be a little bit more on the personal side, and I'm a lot more on the open book side. That's why it doesn't work.
Nah.
I think so.
No.
I think
so.
I think so.
You are I would say this from a female perspective, and a lot of people may or may not know that women are making more money than men now. There's a lot more CEOs, and so women are bringing some good banking right now. So, I mean, it's the fact that you don't need a man to provide for you or your family. It's something that you live by, which is a good thing, but it also hurts you because you don't hold a guy to a certain standards that you should, a certain standard that you should. Again, you don't have to bring into the house what I bring into the house, but you have to bring into that same mentality that I'm on, which is take care of my own shit. I don't need nobody for shit. I don't have to call nobody for shit. You know what I mean? That's the level that person that I deal with would have to be on it, like, especially with me now, you got to be on a real health tip.
Right. Again, where there is a relationship, there's got to be a lot of good communication.
Absolutely.
The answer to this question is...
Yeah, he said the weed in DR is trash.
Oh, shit. Well, shit, the weed I got the other day is trash, too, so...
Jay!
Definitely can't do that. But anyway... what the answer to this question is, you're not in the mood to flirt and cheat, which is kind of like the point where I'm at in my relationship too.
Right.
You're content. You do not want or need anybody. I know, listen.
See how it is? That is we had two great answers. This woman is an adult. Yeah. She understands that there's a difference between want and needs. Yeah. And this woman recognized that the person that she is with is fulfilling all of her needs.
Right. Isn't that dope?
So why would she want to, and this is enough fucking dope.
Yes.
Instead of, okay, well, he got this car, well, that person has that car, so I wanna upgrade or whatever. Nah, I'm content. Yeah. You know what I mean? Takes care of, well, I would say take care, like the person makes her obviously feel like she's a special individual to him. Aww. That's what's up, yo.
I love it.
Shout out to that young lady and her man.
Yeah, it's a good thing. It's a good thing. All right, y'all. That's been my hour. Y'all know I'll be on top of this shit. I got kids that start texting me when it's time. Mom, when you coming home to eat? I mean, cook, what are you doing?
You ain't cooking tonight, so I ain't worried about
I'm
that.
definitely not cooking. I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna order me some Chinese food.
You know, I was just
string
about to say that, yo.
Yeah.
Some Chinese food, something like
beans, some
that.
string beans. I like the string beans at the Chinese food restaurant. I could just sit and eat like string beans and brown sauce just by itself.
Nice.
But on the keto diet, guys, I'm on day 24, and
Congrats.
I'm down 16 pounds and 2 inches off my waist.
Nice.
I ain't been really much able to do anything with the breast. I got a couple of my bikinis in the other day, and let's just say it's gonna make for some great vacation pictures.
Oh man, we're happy for you. We're happy for you.
Thank you.
We need everybody to get on this health tip right here, yeah.
Yes, absolutely. Definitely, keto is it's a lifestyle change. But if you want to lose the weight, you definitely can very easily. So, no carbs and pick up protein, which is better, and it burns fat, a lot easier than the muscle. So
Right.
you might as well just go ahead and try it if you want to try something different.
There you go.
Don't cheat, because you get those weight loss diets and they make your fucking head look big. It's like a stop sign walking up the street. I mean, not the weight loss surgeries. They always do that to people. I don't know why. Anyway, all right, guys. Everybody, stay safe. Be safe out there. COVID is still an issue. Make sure you wash your hands. I will see you guys next week. If anybody has any questions they want me to talk about or any topics to discuss, please, you know how to get in contact with me. True, thank you so much, like always.
Always.
Guys, stay safe. Have a good weekend, and we'll see you next week.